from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Governor Glenn Youngkin visits Henrico to talk workforce development and some concerns about the Fall Line Trail at Henrico's border. We'll tell you about those stories and more in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Monday, September 23rd, 2024. It's brought to you today by the Forward Foundation.
And now for the news.
At an event last week at Hermitage High School, Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin touted the progress that Virginia has made in workforce recovery during the past 2.5 years. Between 2020 and 2022, Virginia had seen 23,500 small businesses close and lost 150,000 workers. But this year, the state has seen the labor participation rate increase back to pre-pandemic levels. The workforce in the state has grown by 250,000 people since January of 2022. Youngkin credits the collaborative efforts of Virginia's K-12 schools, as well as 4-year and community colleges and employers, to help boost those workforce development programs. Today on HenricoCitizen.com, you can read a full recap of Youngkin's visit to Henrico from our Report for America Corps member, education reporter Leanna Hardy. Find that article right now on HenricoCitizen.com. A 63-year-old Henrico woman was struck and killed by a car on West Broad Street in Shore Pump last week. June Eads Hussein was traveling through a parking lot at about 4:49 p.m. in the 11,400 block of West Broad Street when she was struck by a vehicle that was trying to exit the shopping center. The driver remained on scene and cooperated with authorities, but will face charges, according to police, who said that speed, alcohol, and drugs were not factors in the crash. If you have details about what happened, call Henrico Police Officer Bollinger at 804-501-5000 or submit your tips through Metro Richmond Crime Stoppers at 804-780-1000 or p3tips.com. The National Federation of Independent Business has named Representative Rob Wittman of Virginia's 1st Congressional District a guardian of small business for his work supporting small businesses in Congress. Wittman has supported legislation to permanently extend tax deductions for small and family-owned businesses, require federal agencies to consider the economic impacts of certain rulemaking on small businesses, and authorize the Boots to Business program, which provides entrepreneurship training to veterans and active duty members of the military. Some residents of the city of Richmond and some from Henrico are protesting the planned path of the Fall Line Trail through the Bryan Park area. A 0.7-mile section of the trail is slated to pass through the park, which begins on Henrico's southern border just west of I-95 in Lakeside. The city is planning to remove some large trees as part of the trail's construction through the park. That has citizens concerned. City officials celebrated a groundbreaking ceremony August 28th at the park. The section that goes through Bryan Park will connect to the section at Spring Park in Henrico that was completed several months ago. You can read more about this topic right now on our website, HenricoCitizen.com. And now's your chance to nominate an outstanding Henrico Public Schools principal for the 2024-25 REB Distinguished Educational Leadership Awards. That nomination process is open. The awards honor one principal from each of the 4 major public school systems in the Richmond area each year who have gone above and beyond to help create exceptional educational environments. Runners-up also are honored from each of the 4 localities. The winners will earn $20,000 to be used for school initiatives and unrestricted $10,000 cash grants as well. The runners-up receive $10,000 to use for school projects. You can visit our website right now to find out more and find a link to make a nomination. Those are due by November 7th. Are you a working single parent in the midst of a financial crisis, or maybe know someone who is? Forward Foundation wants to help. Forward Foundation is a nonprofit dedicated to helping single parents who have children under the age of 12 and need child care but who are ineligible for Department of Social Services assistance because of income levels. Learn more at forwardfoundationva.org or by calling 804-840-8687. Forward Foundation, empowering action to move forward.